Hello, my friends. I'm Reverend Stormjoy. Welcome to Let's Talk Pagan. In my last video, I introduced you all to my pendulum, Alistair, and talked a little bit about what a pendulum is and how it works and so on and so forth. Well, about 10 minutes after I finished my video, Spirit said to me, you should have them ask questions for Alistair. I went, you're right. So, if you have a question that you would like to ask and have Alistair answer, please leave it in the comments below. Okay? And I will do a little segment of Let's Ask Alistair. All right? We'll go from there. I'm going to ask some of my friends and family to give me some questions so that I can answer them on my next video. Now, today's video, I want to talk about my tarot deck. Now, this is the only tarot deck I have. Now, my husband has a few, but this one is the only one I have. And there is a reason behind it, okay? Now, let me see if I can put this up here so you can read it. It is the Animal Totem Tarot by Lisa Robinson, and it is illustrated by Eugene Smith. So, if you've been following me a little bit, you know I name everything, including my pendulum and my crystal ball and so on and so forth. So, my tarot deck is Lisa Eugene, after the two people that put it together. So, now the reason that this is my only tarot deck, if you've watched some of my videos in the past, if not, that's perfectly fine. If you're new here, that's fine as well. I have a gift. Now, I have not figured out how the heck I'm going to use this gift on here yet, but I do have a gift. And that gift is speaking to Spirit. Now, I hear them in here, okay? They call it clairaudience. And what it is, it's a little different than talking to the dead, because I don't, well, I do, but I don't, okay? How do I put this? Everyone has spirit guides, whether you know it or not. You have your guides out there, those that want to help you. Well, sometimes people don't hear them, especially those of animal guides. People don't pick up on the signs. They don't hear what's going on. Well, that's kind of where I come in that I can. And because I can hear Spirit, animal guides come to me and kind of ask me to tell people who their guide is. They go, will you let them know? And I've done this several times with several people, mostly in my family, some not in my family, but, and I'm still trying to figure out how to do so with you. Well, I think I have it, but we're going to try it, okay? I don't know, I have 7 subscribers at the moment. That's fine. If you are one of those 7, and you would like to know, or if you're a new person following me, and you would like to know about your animal spirit guide, just out of curiosity, leave a comment below. Basically, and then I will ask them to come to me. And I will let you know what comes across. Okay? Um, but that's the best I can. I'm very new to this, guys. I am 57 years old. And now I've been doing this for a long time. I've been able to hear them and mainly my own. But talking about it to new people, this is all new for me. And I was told to do this. Okay, and let me explain how. My husband, he works a full-time job. He works delivering packages. Well, during the peak season of delivering packages, which is between December 1st and January 1st, I actually went to work with him. Just, you know, make a little extra money, get out of the house, that kind of thing. For that entire month, guys, hawks were coming out of the woodwork. And I do mean that. They were just, I mean, everywhere. Everywhere I looked, there was a hawk. There was actually a hawk flying alongside the truck that we were in, right next to my window. Well, you know, you can only go so many times or get hit so many times before you actually kind of go and find out what that means. And so I looked it up, and it means freedom. It means doing what you want to do. Do it. Just do is what it means. And so I started listening to several tarot readings and doing tarot readings of my own. And they all said, and it was like they were all, like they were calling each other and telling them each what to say, to be honest, because they were saying the exact same thing over and over. It was like, honestly, it was like getting cuffed upside the back of the head. That they wanted me to do this. And so that's why I started this channel. Because, well, I do have 2 other channels. I told you that, a hobby channel. And I also found out that several people on my hobby channel are pagan as well. And it's a little hard to talk about being a pagan and or being a witch when on that kind of channel without getting backlash for it, if you know what I mean. So we don't talk about things like that over there. So I started this channel so we could talk about things like that here. And talk about the different things that I do, the different divination tools like the cards and Aleister and the different things that I do here, that I do in everyday life for myself. And I'm trying, honestly, to figure out how to go about making this channel work for all of us, you know, so that I can use my gift for you guys. if you have any suggestions on how to do that, please leave them in the comments below. I really would love to be able to connect with people, connect people with their spirit guides that, that are having a hard time doing that. My husband, for one, was one that was having a hard time connecting. And I've told this story before, and I do believe it was in one of my lives, but I'm not going to be doing any lives right away because when you only have 7 subscribers, that it's kind of hard to interact with not too many people. You know what I mean? So I'm only going to be doing videos for right now. So if you're watching this video and you don't know what your spirit guide is or who it is, and you would like me to try and find out for you, leave a comment below. Okay? If you have a question that you would like to ask and are afraid to do it yourself, put it in the comments below and I'll ask Alistair, my pendulum. If you have a question for me about who and what I am and how I do things, leave it below. I would love to interact with all of you. Now, Lisa Eugene, I'm going to ask a specific question. Let me see, what's a good question to ask today? Will people will people accept this and join in? Let's find out what Lisa Eugene says here. What Spirit says. Will this work? Will this idea of mine work? The Hermit is what come up. Now, guys, I'm not real good with my cards yet, so we're going to find the Hermit. There it is. Silent counsel, wisdom from above, prudence, a meeting with one who will guide the seeker on the path to material and spiritual goals, attainment, possible journey. Somebody's going to come and help me, is what it sounds like. The totem of the praying mantis, good luck, the earth and its colors, peace, harmony, calmness, stillness, focus, and concentration. I think someone's going to contact me and help me. That's what it says. And that's what I trust. So, like I said, I'm still learning this deck. I'm still learning how to read the tarot. I chose this tarot because of my gift. Sometimes it's hard for me with my gift. Sometimes spirit is not real, how do I put this? Sometimes spirit can be kind of funny, to be honest. Let me give you a hint as to what I mean. Um, a friend of mine's girlfriend, well, she's an ex-girlfriend now, but her spirit animal came through, okay? And it kept bugging me because it just kept saying, well, it's a parrot. No, it's an owl. Parrot. Owl. Parrot. What are you? What I get is images. And just impressions, if you know what I mean. And it kept coming across as owl or parrot. And I'm like, well, which one are you? Come to find out, it was both. I didn't know there was such a thing as an owl parrot. But when I looked up owl parrot, it was there. There is such a animal as an owl parrot. And that's what her totem was. And or her animal guide was an owl parrot. See, it just, spirit can be kind of funny. One of the last people I talked to about it, theirs come across as a mouse rat, or squirrel mouse. And I thought, what? Well, sure enough, I looked up squirrel mouse hybrid, and there is it's a Laotian rat that looks like a squirrel. And that's what it was. So there we go. Guys, I hope you guys will give me some questions for Alistair. Let me know if you want me to talk to Spirit for you. It's up to you. I will see if I can come up with some questions for myself. But that is today's video. Check out this totem. It is a very, very pretty deck. This one does work for me. I just don't work with it as often as I should. But beautiful deck. Check it out. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Until we meet again, blessed be. Bye, guys.